Good evening, guys. It's Janelle and my chalk habit. Oh my goodness. Camera is sliding. Sorry for the little roller coaster ride there. Now we're good. Happy Monday. Hope you all are well. Off to a good start to your week. I'm gonna give you a minute. Fuss with my colors. Decide what I'm gonna do with them. Let my monitor warm up over here for a minute. What do you think, guys? How do those look? They look fun? We are going to be quick and simple tonight. Keeping it simple. I am still working on promoting Club Couture a little bit today. And for that reason, going to use the August Club Transfer again tonight. And I'm using this board and base. I believe that this particular product has a new finish to it, the base part. This is the board. Obviously it's two-sided, so I've got this wonderful Be Bold, Be Brave, Be Brilliant on this side, but I'm actually going to chalk on this side because I can. So I'm going to take a breath, see if I can get somebody to pop in and say hello, and sip a little coffee. Hello, eyeball. Hey, Chelsea. How are you? Happy Monday. Today was our first day with every kiddo today. It was a great day. I feel like everybody had a good day today.
Good afternoon, guys.
Oh my goodness. Hang on. I was homemade fajitas. That's one of my favorites, mostly because it's super simple to make. And it's something I actually enjoy making. Like I don't really like to cook. I don't like to cook so much. But I do like to make homemade fajitas. That is one of my faves. It makes my mouth happy. Sorry, on my laptop I'm working on. So I have a YouTube channel as well. So if you're looking for an old video, an old live, and you don't want to scroll through the mess of the business page on Facebook, you can go to my YouTube channel. I'm working on getting everything transferred over that I've done on Facebook, but I'm kind of trying to trick it into thinking that I'm dropping something new every day or something like that. So it won't, there are some things that are older that I'm kind of in the process of transferring over. I don't want to do it all at once. I want to like stagger it. So if you're looking for an older video that I've done, you can go to YouTube. Just putting that out there. Y'all probably didn't know that I had a YouTube channel as well. And it is also My Chalk Habit. I think that's what it is. Let me pop over there and check and see. Yep, My Chalk Habit. Okay, let's get down to business. I have a couple of business things. Chelsea, I started in April. This April. So April, the beginning of April, May, June, July, 5 months. So I'm still kind of new to it. That's why when you ask me a question on occasion, I'm like, I don't know. Let me double check. And there's lots of things going on with the business right now that I've never experienced before. And honestly, there's a lot of other people that haven't experienced it either, because, like things with the shipping, part of that's COVID issues. And part of it is that this business is fairly new. Chalk Couture's only been around since 2017. And it's really hit a huge growth spurt as far as, sorry, my throat is like, ugh. I had milk. I thought it would be a great idea to get some chocolate milk on my way home from school today as I did my grocery shopping. I was like, oh, this is awesome. I haven't had chocolate milk. No more milk. It's like, it's all over. Ugh, no more milk for me. Anyway. Chalk Couture. (2017) 2017, and huge explosion about the time that I started in April. Huge explosion of consultants and huge explosion in customer base. So not only were there some shortages as far as being able to move product, but also just a growth in the company that they hadn't seen yet. And so maybe just a tiny bit of growing pains too. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time to be part of the company. And even though it's like, when's my product getting here? And, I get a little anxious about that. I think everybody does. It's well worth the wait because it's such a great product. And I'm having so much fun doing it, just having fun. Requires a little extra planning, but other than that, we're good. Yeah, I really want to like milk, but that did me in today. So this is August Club Couture, and some of you, your Club Couture is just shipping, or getting ready to ship, because it's usually drops about the 15th of the month. And so it will probably be close to the end of the month before you get it. And just want to give you a little bit of variety in things that you could do. Now, y'all, I did use this on that t-shirt, and remember I used the brayer on it, and I was kind of like, and pressing it down. I really didn't need to do that, and that probably was not in my favor, because I really didn't get all of that lint back off the back of the transfer. Hi, Miss Lynn, I see you. Miss Lynn, what are you up to, dear? Hope things are going really well for you. I'm feeling like maybe this should go on here at maybe just a little purposely crooked, just for fun, just a tiny bit crooked. Nope, you know, I'm not gonna do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. Prerogative to change my mind, right? I can totally change my mind. So I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit to the top, and there's just enough space to catch the bottom row of leaves, I think. Actually, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, get this centered really well, and then I'm gonna move this up just a little bit to do the decoration at the bottom, because it's not quite, it's down really low, and I feel like maybe I want it up a little bit higher so that it's, I can't get my fingers underneath it, so that it's not right up in the space. Yeah. In the space that goes inside the little, that thing. So if I put that decorative border on there, I need it to be up just a little bit higher. So I'm gonna do an ombre. Chelsea, I'm so glad you got your Club Couture. That's fantastic. That was pretty quick. They must have used some priority shipping on that. Maybe. Okay, so I have Tide, which is kind of a blue-green. I have Citrus Splash. And then I have Bumblebee. What do you think? Does that sound okay in an ombre? There'll be kind of skinny lines and then blended together. It's this to this that I'm kind of questioning. Like this yellow is a little more intense. And I'm almost wondering if I need a darker green. So I think I'm gonna grab, because it wasn't in my case, I'm gonna spin around and grab my Meadow, which is a darker green. Okay, because I think this is gonna look better. So we'll go from Tide to Meadow to this green. I think that's gonna look better. Okie dokie. Grab some stir sticks. Some squeegees. This is pretty small, so I'm gonna stick with the mini squeegee here. I could even, if I wanted to, I could really do the whole thing. I could do May the Road Rise Up to Meet You, but there's that phrase rise up is kind of catchy right now, and so I thought I'd just do that part just for fun. I know there's an awesome song that they've played with a lot of the commercials recently during all this quarantine stuff that has that phrase in it. I was gonna try and pull it up, but I know you can't play more than a few seconds of a song when you're doing a video unless it's paid for, I guess, or free music. Tide looked fabulous. It's in good shape. Meadow looks amazing. Nice and creamy, nice and yogurt-like. It's not exactly runny. Pretty good consistency. Oh, so close. 2 out of 3. This one I haven't used in a while, or kind of splashed on me. My sister would she would let me know. That's what you get for not wearing your apron. It's all good. It's water-based. It'll wash out. I haven't used this one in a while, I guess. Just a little dry. We'll give it a little bit of water, a little spritz, a little stir. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. This is kind of a funky color, Citrus Splash. It's one of the spring, summer on Vogue colors, and it was perfect for the transfer set that came in my designer kit, which was a citrusy thing. It was like a lemon, had lemons, then of course you could, you know, swap it out and make limes. Grapefruit, although grapefruit's more like pink, right? Just a little more. This bottle, by the way, is fabulous. It is, I used to use a little spray bottle, and it was fine. But this bottle is so much better. It's putting out not as much water, and it's a real fine mist kind of a spray that comes out of it. And it works really great in getting your pastes back to the consistency that you need. Well, this is not quite yogurt-like. It's a little fluffy. Not as smooth. But sometimes that happens just from being dry. And if you can kind of smoosh it, even if it's a little airy, has a little airiness to it, it'll still get the job done. Okay, so I have 2 items of business that I wanted to make sure that I talk about. I am getting ready to set up another Facebook party, and I would love for someone to host a Facebook party. I've been doing it myself, which is fine, but if you are the host, there are definitely some benefits to that. You have the opportunity to earn some free product. So if you are interested in hosting a party for me, online on Facebook. So all you have to do is invite your Facebook community to join us. And that's it. Like, I do the rest. And if you've been in one of my Facebook parties before, then you kind of know. But the one that I'm going to do this time is kind of gearing up for the fall, winter, holiday season. So what I'm going to be promoting the most is our fall and winter transfers that are available right now in our current catalog. And starting this week, let me look at my schedule. I have a plan. I love having a plan. Starting this week, I'm going to start using some of my fall transfers. So I'm planning for this Facebook party to be not this week, but next. So we're about a week out. And if someone wants to host and benefit from that, I would love to have you do that. And all you would need to do is comment host in the comments for me, and we will work on getting that set up. I would love to do that. If not, I'll just host it myself. You can be there as a guest. That's fine. That's fine. Totally fine. I'm going to do it no matter what. Just thought if somebody wanted to earn some fabulous prizes, I'd give them that opportunity. Okay. Second thing that I wanted to talk about was joining my team. I am expanding my team, and I would love to have you join me. So if you think she looks like she's having fun, she's having a good time, she's doing something creative and really enjoying it, which I am, y'all. I am totally enjoying the opportunity to do something creative, and it doesn't take a huge amount of time, and super enjoyable. A little bit of therapy after a long day. If that sounds good to you, and you would maybe like to learn a little bit about how you can make a little extra money, maybe it goes towards the kids' braces, maybe it goes towards your spring break trip, or new furniture, or just paying bills. You can accomplish that with Chalk Couture. It is totally possible. And I would love to help you learn more about that. So if you might be interested, even just a little bit in finding out about joining my team, I'd love to have you join me in our opportunity group, which I missed a spot with the green that I should not have missed. I'd love to have you join that opportunity group and just hear more about what people are doing with this product and how it has impacted their lives. It's a great little presentation live from my group leader, and just a short event and an opportunity to ask questions. I am actually on to the ombre part, y'all. I got to talking and stopped talking about paste. I'm taking just a smidge of water, and where my colors meet, I'm giving that a little smear. Just a little smear. That might have been too much of a smear. Just a little blend to get those colors to mix together. And that's it. Hopefully that didn't sit too long. Ooh, but the tide is really dark. Okay. Pretty. Now, I'm going to give that just a second because I'm going to have to lay this back over top of it. Actually, I could probably do this without laying it over top. So, I'm going to hold this up and you're going to go, because that tide is showing up really dark on this black base. But that's okay. It's okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it I'm going to dry this a little bit first. Then I'm going to put it back on. I do really like that citrus splash and the meadow, how they blended together. I'm gonna do a thing over here. I'm gonna clean this transfer just a little bit up at the top. It took me too long because I was talking. Took me too long. Look at that pretty color. It's the little things, guys. We do a little science experiment at school, and they do like ink pen chromatography, and so they take the ink pen and basically with a coffee filter you get to see the colors, the different colors that are used to make up the black ink in the ink pen, and how they each one because of the way it's made kind of bleeds out differently, and it turns kind of rainbowish on the coffee filter, and that's what this reminds me of. It's kind of fun. So what I'm thinking of doing is giving this just a little extra time to dry some more, and then laying this back down. The top of that rise is missing. It came off just a little bit because it dried before I finished, because I was chit-chatting and not paying attention to what I was doing. So I'm going to fix that. And then I'm going to use that citrus splash to do some leaves down at the bottom. So, just going to line this back up. Just really easy to do. This would be the same kind of process you would use if you were using a layering technique. I lost a lot on this R over here, so I'm just gonna grab my squeegee back up and give that another little quick coat. That's better. I'm going to just move this down. And I think maybe just in this little space, I'm not even going to go all the way across. I think I'm just going to do a few little leaves here. In this citrus. I like it, it's pretty. And we'll just kind of continue that color, add just a little more color. Stop it right there. Scrape off the extra. I'm using an itty bitty squeegee, one that I've cut in half, a mini that I've cut in half, and I actually probably would have been better with a different size, but it's okay. It was just a little harder to go back and pull out some of the lines that I needed to pull out in order to clean it up. Okay, there we go. So Rise Up, part of the August Club Couture transfer. Tuck it back in its little base with its cute little ribbon. And show that off one more time. And those colors are going to intensify just a little bit as they dry, and they'll show up even better. Very cute, small, quick project. And just to review, if you are interested in hosting a party for kind of getting the ball rolling on fall, and maybe even just a smidge of winter, next week you're going to type host if you want to learn more about what I do and ask questions about how you can earn some money working for or working with Club Couture. Opportunity would be the word that you would type down in the bottom. I would love to share this opportunity with you because it's fun. It's awesome when you can make money doing something fun and something crafty and something you love, right? So let's finish off tonight, and I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you back tomorrow at 7:30, I think is the time. So back tomorrow at 7:30, Thursday at 4:30. Check the schedule, it's on the business page. So tomorrow 7:30, Thursday 4:30, Saturday 2 o'clock. So same schedule this week as last week. And again, if you want to catch up with me and see some older videos, you can always check it out on YouTube, and also on Instagram. So you can search me on Instagram. I'm just Janelle Rawson on Instagram. So lots of different places you can find pictures of things that have been done in the past rather than having to scroll through the whole business page feed. Okay. All right, guys, I'm done for tonight. I hope you have a great evening. Bye.